Oh, well, hello. My name is Terri Cole. I'm a licensed psychotherapist, a relationship expert, and the founder of Real Love Revolution and Boundary Bootcamp. I'm also the author of a book coming out in April 2021 called Boundary Boss, The Essential Guide to Talk True, Be Seen, and Finally Live Free. In this little video, I'm answering a question from someone who wrote in and said, how do I handle being ghosted? Well, what are your choices when you think about being ghosted? You can reach out to the person, right? And I don't know because you didn't say, have you reached out to the person? But we really want to think about why it's happening. Is it familiar to you in some way? And it may not be. It may just be the other person's problem. But so much of the time in romantic relationships and situations, especially if you've been ghosted more than once, and listen, it's a terrible, incredibly rude way of behaving, and it's so immature, and it can really only happen because we're dating online and doing it in apps, and people, as I like to say, they get cyber balls, meaning they would do crap because they're hiding behind a computer or their phone that they would never do in real life if they had to actually face you and look you in the eye. But it indicates something. So it's less about what can you do and more about what does it mean. So I can tell you what I don't want you to do. I don't want you to then talk to this person if they unghost you, because that was someone just on social media the other day said, I've been dating someone for 4 months. They just ghosted me. I can't sleep. I can't help my kids. I can't eat. I'm so distraught. I'm so obsessed with why. And the thing is, we're not going to know someone else's why, right? So if the person, because a lot of times if it's difficult for you to draw boundaries or to talk true, as I like to say, that when the person comes back and is like, hey, what's up, and acts like nothing happened or that they didn't disappear and stop responding to you for a month, you have a choice. And that is the power pivot that you have to choose in that moment. If you go along with this person's distorted reality, that it's cool to just be missing in action for an entire month after you've had a lot of contact, then that's on you. So I'm going to ask you to say something to the person. You can say, who's this? That would be definitely the first thing I would say. If they're like, hey, what's up? Who's this? They may say, me, Bob. Oh, I hadn't heard from you in a month. I thought you were abducted by aliens. Listen, you can be funny, you can be kitschy, or you can just be straight and say, so this is how you're doing it, Bob? You're just going to pretend that you didn't not get in touch with me for a month? Or you can say, listen, this disappearing act doesn't work for me. So unless you were abducted by aliens, you could get busy at work. You got to let me know. We were communicating every day, and then for 1 month you go radio silent. Not cool, Bob. And listen, at that point, you know that is someone. I can tell you right now, ghosters are generally people who have difficulty with intimacy and have difficulty properly saying goodbye. They have difficulty having a hard conversation, right? Doing the adult thing and the respectful and the considerate thing, which is letting the other person know. And hey, maybe you're a ghoster. I don't know. But there are things that you can do. You can learn not to do this. A hard conversation, especially, you can do it over text. Some people think we need to meet in person. You don't. Just text the person, hey, you know what? After further thought, I don't think we're a match. I wish you the very best. Goodbye. But at least you're handling your side of the street. So with the person who said, what do? I just gave you a bunch of things not to do, which is don't go along with their fake reality if they do get back in touch with you. And if you have something to say, I feel like you can say, hey, honestly, I was really upset, hurt, disappointed by you disappearing. If you are no longer interested in dating, I would like you to actually have the courage and the respect for me to say it to my face, even if it's over text or whatever. But the pining away and the being obsessed about someone who's basically been like, see ya to you, please don't do that, because that is bad for your self-esteem. And we really got to stop wanting people who don't want us. Someone should be excited to be dating you. You are amazing. But you have to think that and feel that and not put up with this type of shit from people, or you get more of the same. So I hope that that was helpful. You guys know I am sending you all the good energy. And as always, take care of you.